Well, it's time to apply for colleges, and Cumberland University has some incredible programs for graduates who want to pursue their master's degree.
That's right, and we are here with Todd and Carrie. We got to ask, what are the benefits of getting a degree beyond just a bachelor's degree?
Well, I think the first thing is where you are in your current placement, current job. One of the things by getting a master's, the first thing you can talk about is salary increases. That's one aspect.
Yeah.
Maybe you've gotten to a point in your career where you're just kind of tired of the same routine. A master's might throw a new wrinkle into it, put you in a management position. So one of the first things is placement, license, extra accreditation aspects to move forward. That's one of the biggest benefits of a master's moving forward.
Yeah, I love that. I mean, it's especially nowadays. We need all the money we can get. And I know that especially for adults who have finished school, we can be moms, dads, busy people, but you guys have a way around that as well, correct?
We do. A lot of our programs use an online hybrid model. So a lot of those classes are available really any time of day or with a lot of flexibility. Especially our MBA program has amazing flexibility and amazing ability for you to be a mom or a full-time person and just continue your education.
Great.
And we love community, and you say that's a huge aspect behind Cumberland University. Talk about that.
Well, one of the aspects I'd like to talk about quickly is this. We've been there since 1842. We were the first law school originally west of the Appalachian Mountains. So when you think about the close-knit community there in Lebanon, I think it really, it's a great opportunity to come to a smaller university and really kind of structure into a program that allows you to not only do more things outside of our community in a close-knit model. So you think about it, you're going to know your professors personally. Not only you're going to see a model where you can go online with them, you could also be in person with them. And I think that our university itself, on size-wise, benefits someone coming in that might be intimidated by the process.
Especially if you haven't been in school for a little bit. I would be very intimidated, but it would be very exciting as well. Right. And price point, let's talk about it. It's very affordable too.
Yeah, so Cumberland is really proud of the way that we're able to make college affordable for adults. We have a lot of programs that are well below cost of other programs in the area, and that's through scholarships and through funding that's been provided to the university.
Very good. And I want to talk about these master's programs. What are some of the most popular programs that people get involved in? What are some new programs? Talk about them.
Well, I think, first of all, the MBA program, being a program that can be completely 100% online is very popular, especially for the working adult. You're coming back in, hey, can I get this finished in a year? The question is a lot of times timeline for folks. And that is a program that we say, yes, online, 100%. And with probably 12 months, a little over 12 months, so that's been really convenient for people to take a look at. I think another program that really, education speaking, we have a lot of working educators that are out there. This is going to help them increase at the next level. They come in and take our Masters of Arts in Education. Therefore, they come in, they can get an accreditation as something different. Maybe you're a history teacher, want to go back and become a physical educator as well, and add on, and that allows some flexibility in your current career as well as an educator. So those are two of the more popular master's programs that we see.
And don't forget the MSP, Masters of Science in Public Service, which is really what I consider the degree for someone who doesn't know what they want to be when they grow up. It's geared more towards public service, government officials, police officers, DCS workers, that type of thing. But really anyone who plans on being a manager can benefit from the human resources classes and just a lot of the different variety of things that they have there.
That's great. I still don't know what I want to be when I grow up, so we're all in that boat sometimes. Thank you guys so much for being here. Such good information. Now, there is a free waiver code for graduate applications. It's on your screen right now. CUGRADUATE. Visit them online to learn all about the programs Cumberland University offers at cumberland.edu.